Okay, today we are looking at creating calendars. So here I am in Canva. I have my blank page. There's two calendar builders. There's Calendar Maker and there's Calendar Builder. So let's first go to apps, and we're going to start with Calendar Builder because that's a completely free one. So you click on that, you open it, and now you get to set the parameters for each part of your calendar. So here we have, you pick the month. You can pick the year. This goes up to 2030. So we're going to do 2026. Here you can pick your width and your height. So I'm going to do maybe 900. And we want to do the height 11. Let's see what we get. For the header, I'm going to make that a pinkish color. And I want to keep the text black. The text will be your Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can bold, italicize, underline it. You can do the spacing and you can justify it left, right, or center. Now, the background is your calendar body. So because this is a white page, let's just make this gray so that we can see it. And for now, I want to keep my date black. And again, you have some customizing, bold, italics, underline, spacing, and your justification. And I have this right now left justified. So when we put this in, that calendar is kind of small. I can go back and readjust the width and height, or I can just use my handles and we can pull it out. I might want to make my width longer so it'll stretch across the page. Let's see. Nope, 800 by 800 is all we're getting. So now you see the days of the week at the top and you see the gray background and the colors. Maybe I want to make my gray a shade of red, and you would just change it. And I want to have my numbers right justified. So you'll make your changes and you'll hit update calendar. So that's the free one. So you're kind of limited with your sizing, but you can quickly create it. You can use this in a planner, or you can use this where you can print this out and you can have your uh, month month calendar on the bottom, and then maybe have your picture on the top. Okay, and that would be your calendar. Now the other calendar, let's add a new page. The other calendar app that we have, let's go to app, and it's called Calendar Maker. Now Calendar Maker gives you a little more customization when you make your calendar. I believe you get one for free, but after that you get a 1-day trial with a company called QRY. After that, I believe it is $20 for the year. Let's just look and see real quick. It's $20. What happened? It's $20 for lifetime, or it's $9 a year. So if you know you're going to make calendars, I would just pay for the year. So let's look at what we can do here. Again, we can do a monthly calendar, a weekly calendar, or we can customize the start date, the end date. You can do it. Maybe you only want a calendar for 3 weeks, but you have more customization. So we're going to start with a month. We're going to do January. This says add all months, but we just want to do 1 month at a time now. And we're going to do January 26th. You also get the option of which day of the week do you want it to start on Sunday. So I'm in the US. We're going to start with Sunday. Now you have some themes here that you have to pick from that are already done. I like this. Let's do this pink one here. So that's the calendar that we'll work with. Now let's customize our heading. So underneath our heading, you get to pick your font. And these are the fonts that you have in Canva. So I'm going to do Montserrat. I want the Sunday through Saturday to be bold. I want it center. You can also adjust the size here, and you can adjust the color. Let's say I want to make this a dark green. All right. So that is the customization for our headings, and you can shorten your labels, which means you can have Monday spelled completely out, or you can have the MON. So we're going to shorten it. Our next customization is our numbers. Again, you can pick the font, the style, the alignment. I want my numbers to be right justified. Again, you can pick the size and you can pick the color. think I want my numbers to be black. And you can customize the background. Again, these are the 3 colors that we picked in our calendar. So they came standard, and I'm just going to leave them the way they are and see what we get. Here's our calendar. The first thing I like about this is you can stretch it. You want to grab your corner and stretch it here. So you have a little more manipulation of the size that you want for your calendar. Okay, you have the alternating columns. When you see these numbers in the middle of the page, the way that you can justify them is, let's do this row here. We want to go up here to here, vertical alignment, and we want to push them all the way to the top, and I want to go back and have them right justified. So if you compare this group over here, these are at the top and they're to the right. These are in the middle to the right. So again, what we did was I highlighted all of these squares. I went to the text and I went down here to vertical alignment, and I want that at the top. So that's one adjustment you can make. But this, I like better because you just get more options with what you can do with the calendar. The other one is fine, $9 a year or $19 a lifetime. Depends on what you want to pay, but the other one is free. So today, what we went over was creating calendars. You have Calendar Builder, which is completely free here, or you have Calendar Maker, which you, I believe, can get one calendar made. They also have a 1-day trial. After that, right now, today, the beginning of January 2026, is $9 a year and $19 a month, and you're able to make calendars. CVS, Walgreens, Staples are always having a sale at the beginning of the year where you can go ahead and create your calendar, or just create images to make a calendar, and you can send that to print it. But you can easily print this at home, maybe make it fancy on colored paper or even photo glossy paper. So thank you. This is Janice from A Crafty Touch.